Hey, what's up, everybody? I'm Brady. I didn't introduce myself last time. I did this whole thing about how I've done the HodgePodgecast before, but I never actually said, "Hey, what's up, everybody? I'm Brady." Isn't that crazy?
I don't know.
So I'm Brady. Welcome to the HodgePodgecast, episode 2, I believe. Well, I know. And yes, today we are joined by Shaun Levine. How are you, Shaun?
I'm doing all right, man. How are you?
Good. I'm great. I'm great.
Awesome.
Hopefully all the audio's coming through. I got a new mic. Got a new mic on you. And yeah. So you may see me stutter a couple times through this podcast because what I noticed is I've been out of broadcasting so long that the last HodgePodgecast episode that I did, the first one back, I said and like every other word. It was ridiculous. It's very unprofessional of me. So I apologize to anyone who noticed that and you were just blown away by it, just annoyed. So what I have vowed to do is make a jar that I'm going to sit here on the desk, and every time I say or from now on, I'm going to put $1 in there, and I'm going to pick a charity. And then once it gets to a certain amount of money, which it probably will pretty quick, I am going to donate that to charity. So I think that's a good idea. And hopefully it breaks me of saying those bad filler words. So I put together a compilation from the last episode, and I'm going to pretend to play it right now, but really I didn't put it together yet. I'm going to pretend to play it right here. What's up, everybody? Welcome to I would but you got it's and thanks for watching. Wasn't that ridiculous?
That was pretty crazy.
That was us faking, ladies and gentlemen. We actually didn't see anything. We just paused for a second and then continued. But yes, it will be ridiculous, and I will work on that. So, Shaun, you play music, and you're going to play us a song here in a little bit. What music are you currently listening to right now?
Well, at the moment, I'm not listening to anything. I'm talking to you.
Well, you are talking to me right now, but what are you keeping, in your playlist?
In my playlist. In my perpetual playlist. Well, you're going to have to give me a second. I got to think about it. It's a lot. You got
to think about it? You think about it, and I'm going to tell these nice people what I'm currently listening to. I'm currently playing the crap out of the Attila album, Guilty Pleasure, the new Attila album. It's great. I love it. Chiodo's Devil album, and all these albums are, well, the Attila album's more new, but Chiodo's Devil, I think that's a year or so back, but still, like, I just play the crap out of it. Nick Thomas from the Spill Canvas, his album Shadow Wars that's also amazing. It's all the guys from Spill just kind of on an album, calling it his solo album. The New Line in the Main, which I mentioned last episode, that I love. And there we go. See, I'm saying that again. Live Rob Zombie album that just dropped this week is awesome. But I feel they did a little bit too much flange on his voice for the live mix. I don't know if you've heard it, but that would be my complaint. But yeah, that is what I'm currently listening to. Got anything for me?
I got two things for you. They're actually really old, and it's nothing current, but not. I don't know to go with it. I mean, I'm really rocking the Stranger album by Billy Joel, which is really old.
But it's one of his best.
Oh, it's
in
one
my
of
opinion,
the best. One of the best, in my opinion. I don't know. I've been rocking that a while. Also,
that has what? Vienna? Is Piano Man on that one? Yeah, Piano, Vienna. Whew. lots of good ones.
Oh, brings back memories. I'm definitely rolling with right now the Go, the album Go by Motion City Soundtrack.
Mm.
Yet another oldie, but still, it's got some really.
What's on that album?
On Go, if you ever heard the song, what is that? We're gonna have to have a blooper. I just forgot all the songs off that album.
That's cool.
What is off that album?
I listened to, I think it might have been their first album. That's really the only album I listened to by Motion City Soundtrack.
I just forgot every single song off that album. Every single one.
Everything Is All Right is on the first album. I don't know if that's that album or not. And then, like, Let's Get Fucked Up and Die. That's a good song.
That's a good song.
Speaking figuratively, of course.
Speaking figuratively, of course.
So, TV, we were talking Better Call Saul. You like that show? You were a fan of Breaking Bad, though, right?
Oh, I watched all of every single episode.
Me too. It was a good time. And what do you think about the rumors of it coming back?
I don't know. I really hope it does, to be honest, because the show is incredible. I mean, the actors, let alone, I mean, they just incredible actors. The plot of the show is great, and I really hope they come back with it. I know the producers. I mean, they're looking forward to doing a lot of crazy stuff with Better Call Saul.
And Vince Gilligan has so much on his plate right now. I don't see it happening anytime soon. They're talking about an X-Files reboot. Like,
oh, that's
Vince
not going to happen.
Behind that.
That's not going to happen.
You don't think Chris Carter and Vince Gilligan are going to do that?
No, because the show. I mean, originally, yeah, it got a lot of hype from the media, and everybody loved it. But it didn't have the following I think it needs to come back again. Like, I mean, if you look at shows like Breaking Bad had a universal following. Everybody, they made T-shirts at Walmart.
Everybody loved Breaking Bad. Not everybody, but
everybody, pretty much everybody.
Yeah,
everybody's heard of it.
But X-Files, really, if X-Files were on today, there would be such a bigger following, don't you think? Because now you have social media
and. Just look at the advances I think that we've had in digital editing with television.
Oh my God, yeah! But X-Files was so good even without that.
It didn't even need it, but still, imagine today with the new technology.
It blew me away. David Duchovny was saying that he would do it, but not a full season, which is kind of like season 7. How season 7 and 8 went. He wasn't. He was in what, half of season 7 or none of season 7? And oh no, it was half of season 7. And then he was in like 2 episodes of season 8, the last 2, I believe. So I think they should bring it back. But Better Call Saul, I really like how Bob Odenkirk just brings that character to life, and how you see him as Jimmy before he was Saul. It's awesome, and the fact that they're starting to tie Breaking Bad characters in, like Mike working the toll booth,
the toll booth at the garage, and I like to see the biddle. They have the little discretion that they have when Saul, he didn't have enough money to he was 50 cents shy to pay the ticket, and Mike just made him go back, and that just shows
stamps.
you the tension between the characters in Breaking Bad.
Yeah.
It's a lot of just play back and forth, between.
But you
characters.
said you've only watched the first 2 episodes, and you have 2 to watch. I will tell you, without ruining anything for you, there is more Mike in the next 2 episodes, and it's starting. Their characters are starting to, combine. Now, do you think they'll bring Gus into it? Do you think they'll go eat it like Los Pollos Hermanos?
100%, they're gonna bring him in.
Do you think they'll bring in like Bryan Cranston and
it's gonna be
what's
hard.
Jesse's real name?
Jesse.
Aaron Paul.
Yeah, Aaron Paul.
Yeah. Do you think they'll bring them in? Maybe it's just kind of a background for just like maybe because Jesse knew. Did Jesse know Saul already?
No, he didn't.
In Breaking Bad?
No, he did because
he brings
he's the one
Walt
he's the one who brings Bryan Cranston to him in the first place. He's the one who introduces him.
So I'm wondering.
Yeah, I wonder how they met. I know. That's gonna be a story in itself.
It's one of those shows that you wish would be like on Netflix, where it just boom, blows up.
Oh, it will be in a couple of years. So.
And you know what? I just realized it's almost midnight now on Thursday, and House of Cards, the new season comes out in 2 minutes. or 3 hours and 2 minutes, depending on how Netflix does it. And I don't think you don't watch House of Cards, do you?
I don't.
House of Cards. If anyone watches House of Cards out there, please come in and talk about it because it is an amazing show. Kevin Spacey does an amazing job, but you kind of have to be into politics or know a little bit about politics.
Give me a summary of it.
It's a summary.
Summary of it.
Basically, the guy starts out as a whip in Congress and basically makes his way up the ranks just by cutthroat politics. It's just amazing.
Oh, well, I'll take your word.
So I'm not going to give away too much. So I just kind of,
Is it on Netflix?
Yes, it is. It's a Netflix original.
It's
Just
Netflix.
like Orange is the New Black, that's coming back too. And Lady Gaga just got announced for American Horror Story Hotel.
What? Wait, hold on. Play that back for me real quick. Rewind. All right.
Lady Gaga just got announced to be on the new American Horror Story Hotel.
What?
So apparently it's going to be called Hotel, which I loved the first season in the house. So I'm kind of hoping it's like a haunted hotel, kind of a Shining throwback possibly.
Now the
that
first season,
would be awesome.
Now you hear that new thing, how all the seasons are connected together, and it's just I've still been trying to figure out how that even works.
I didn't hear that. So
You didn't
maybe
hear
I'll
it?
have
You've
to-
never heard that?
And I haven't seen Freak Show yet, so
Really?
right.
Yeah. Honestly, if I go back through all the seasons, I haven't seen the third one yet. I have not seen the third season. But the first season of American Horror Story really just, I feel like it gives you that eerie vibe. I mean, if you've ever watched the first episode, when you first start on that first episode, you are just thinking, what in the living, wow, what am I watching? And,
Yeah.
And then, like, throughout that season, it gives you
It
that
all
eerie
makes sense
vibe.
and everything. Yeah, and everything
Yeah.
comes together. But yeah, I actually went back and watched the first season with a friend who got hooked on Asylum with me, and then we went back and watched the first one. Well, we watched Coven, and then we went back and watched
Right.
the first one. But so far, the first I didn't really like Asylum, but I'm excited to hear more information about.
I want to see.
Hotel.
I want to see how Lady Gaga takes that role as an actress, because I'm sure that's going to be a very, tension-requiring role. I mean, it's going to take a lot out of her. I like to see how she plays an actress, and where she goes with it.
You never know. Some singers turn into great actors, or
Oh.
some actors turn into great singers. You
Hey,
know?
whichever way you want to go on it.
Yeah. And movies. Well, let's first of all, I don't know if you were aware, but the FCC was trying to put like regulations on the internet here. Did you know about that?
Mm-hmm.
That's just crazy. And there was a vote today where they lost that. It was like something like a 332-page report, or like a bill kind of, and they wouldn't let anyone read it. And that to me is just, what do you have in that you're trying to regulate the internet? And why?
What are you trying to hide?
So they voted that down. It was a 3-2 vote, I'm reading. And I mean, that's a huge victory in free speech because the internet will remain open. It needs to be open. I don't see
What
why.
would we do if it was not open?
It would be like North Korea. And, speaking of North Korea, have you seen the interview?
I have seen the interview.
Was that worth like getting threatened and Sony getting? I didn't think it was. I thought it was funny. Don't get me wrong. Whoa, I thought it was hilarious. But as far as like threatening us and doing all this stuff to get it pulled,
I feel like it was just a step in the wrong direction on their part because the movie in itself was just playful. I mean,
it was playful and it was typical Seth Rogen, James Franco comedy.
I mean, for God's sakes, we air The Family Guy on public waves. We put that out to the world. Kids watch it, and then we're having a complete and utter dispute. And we're talking the guns came out. We're talking the threats came out over a movie that is this playful banter at this idea of the other country and the president. It's not like North Korea has not made a movie about our president, and it's it's television, it's entertainment,
right? And
really,
it wasn't even really propaganda. It was just a good comedy.
Well, there you go. Just seeing, people just take things a little too far where they need to be. I mean, at least you got it on Netflix, so that was a free movie.
Yeah.
Great produced movie. You didn't have
Well,
to go pay
it came
for
on
that.
Netflix like a week or two after it dropped, and I
Yeah.
had already spent the $6 to rent it. and
I
when
ended up
drops-
watching it on Netflix. That was pretty great for
Yeah.
me. I think you made the wrong decision.
I did
buddy.
make the wrong decision. I thought it would.
Shoulda
I
waited.
thought it would take longer, and then now I see it's in stores for like $10 on Blu-ray, and I'm like, what?
Good things come to those who
But-
wait.
Yeah, I suppose, but I needed to see it right away.
Right.
So, all right, you want to play a song for us?
I don't know. Yeah, I'll do it.
He wants to play a song for
All right,
us.
I'll try it.
All right, well, I'll give you this.
Cool.
There you go, sir.
Now, can you explain to me what this box I'm holding is?
That box is a solid top Taylor guitar. Taylor, feel free to send us some guitars, and we'll just use them all the time. Anyone,
will.
really. You don't want us using a Taylor Paul Reed Smith? Send us over one. I'd love a Paul Reed Smith acoustic, but not that SE model. We want the big buck Paul Reed Smith. So let's go, Paul Reed Smith.
Send it over. We're waiting.
And Taylor, if you want to battle Paul Reed Smith, send us a better Taylor. Although that Taylor is pretty awesome. All right, let me get this camera set up for you.
All right.
No memory card. Isn't that beautiful? We're live, ladies and gentlemen. Now my computer's gonna yell at me for pulling the memory card out. There you go. I'm glad it at least tells me there's no memory card.
Yeah, like at least it lets
Nice.
you know like what is going on. Hey, you don't have one.
All right, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Shaun Levine.
All right, guys. Well, this song is actually it's a very old song of mine that I recently redid, and I crossfaded it between a couple different ideas. So here it is.
Now I'm sitting on the skyline and I'm watching my way down. I don't feel alright. I'm scared to touch the ground. Fall down. Why you scared? You never saw anything coming at you so raw. Like, where have I been? I've been lost since a couple years ago, and I had it good. What happened now? Why couldn't I know what I know now? I just wanna show you how. That I'm here for you. If you want me, I am here for you. Don't try and stop me. Blue skies fade in the day. I'm here for you. Now I'm sitting on the skyline and I'm watching my way down. I don't feel alright. I'm fearing the ground. I'm coming down, climbing up in the worst way, coming down. I don't know where I'll end up now. If you start, hold my hand, we will go to different lands. Find yourself in the band, playing songs you don't understand, while we walk other lands to take us out. Hold my hand and we'll go the places you said. you. Don't try and stop me. Blue skies turn to gray. Every single day I feel afraid. Now I'm sitting on the skyline and I'm watching my way down. I don't feel alright. I'm afraid of the sky as I'm searching the clouds.
Shaun Levine, everybody. Let's type into someone on Facebook. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Anyway, Shaun Levine, everybody.
Yeah.
That was very nice, sir.
That is my name. Thank you so much. I
That was very
appreciate
nice.
it.
All right, I'm gonna actually put this up here. I don't know. I'm running a new camera. Let's see. I'm running a new camera up there, so I'm not sure. Some DSLRs kind of they don't record the greatest with the time. I'm not sure if it stopped yet. I'm just gonna put this here in case we lose a video, and then we at least have a kind of a backup crap feed to go to. So if you're still seeing this screen that I'm pointing at, then we're good. The A6000 Sony camera is wonderful. So let's do these 5 questions that I ask all of my guests. Let's start out with, what's your favorite beverage, sir?
Oh. That would have to be a strawberry milkshake.
Strawberry milkshake. Any particular place to get said strawberry milkshake?
Denny's.
Denny's strawberry milkshake. All right. We'll take some coupons for Denny's strawberry milkshakes for this guy over here. Now, if you had $5 at McDonald's, what would you get?
5 McDoubles. I'd probably need some tax, but
We're talking tax. We're in Delaware right now, so we're not. Yeah,
we're not worried about
we're not really in Delaware, but we're in Delaware. We're tax free.
Where are we?
We're in. Where are we? You decide where we are right now.
For wherever we want to be.
It's true.
Indeed.
Deep, ladies and gentlemen.
Right.
Okay, if you could work with someone, past or present, deceased or alive, fictional. Yes, fictional's the right word.
Okay.
Who would that be?
Work in what context? Work with them
Any
in
context.
really.
Maybe you wanna act. Maybe you wanna do a song with somebody. Maybe you just wanna hang out with somebody. Maybe I don't know.
Come back to me on that. Come back to me on that.
Coming back to you on that. We're going with past. Current jam that you're listening to right now. What song is just pippity popping out of your mind?
What song is pippity popping out of my mind?
I'm hip up on the lingo, so pippity poppin' is the HodgePodgecast phrase of the day.
Really, I've been for some reason, the song "Dance Dance" by Fall Out Boys has been coming on my Pandora lately all the time, and I've been really jamming it. I don't know how to say I love that song more than I actually can say I love that song, but it's addicting. That
song, when it first came out, just rocked my world. It was in my head all the time, so I see if that's coming up all the time.
Yeah, it's just...
What Pandora station is it?
Well, it's actually my Fall Out Boy station on Pandora, so I mean,
there you go.
It's pretty, yeah, it's definitely gonna come on there, so...
How do you like your women?
My girlfriend.
I interviewed... It's funny, because I got one of those back in the day. The drummer from Matchbook Romance, Aaron, and I said, how do you like your women? And he said, like my wife. And I said, good answer, because, the ladies, they don't like that. I got sleazy. I forget who I got sleazy from. I think it was the guy from Alistair.
So you're telling me you interviewed the drummer of Matchbox Romance?
Yeah,
Incredible
Matchbook
band.
Romance. They are. And then he went on to drugs, with Craig Owens. And that was a super group, Destroy, Rebuild, Until God shows with Craig Owens, Matt Good, I forget what he was from, a guy from First to Last, and a guy from Story of the Year. It was just a super group. But he played in that. That was a good time. But yeah, Aaron was a cool guy. Back to the question. Working with someone past or present.
Robin Williams.
Great
And I
answer.
wouldn't want to act with him. I wouldn't want to write a song with him. I would just want to spend a day in his perspective. Because honestly, I mean, any man that it doesn't seem like through what we know now, he wasn't a very happy man in the first place.
Right.
Didn't have a lot of happy times, and just to see somebody like that who wanted to make people happy, he wanted to make people laugh.
Even though he was not going through the greatest of times, he
Yeah.
still wanted to make people laugh.
And and like people were surprised when what happened. Like Robin Williams, like that's the happiest guy in the world. I've never seen him sad. And it's hard to imagine. And I want that type of perspective. I really want to spend a day with him, get his perspective on life, see like how he just.
Well, depression is a real thing, and even though some people don't show it, they're deeply depressed inside, and it's unfortunate.
Indeed.
So, yeah. Bonus round.
All right.
We're going to 6 questions. What you vaping on? I see you vaping over there.
What am I vaping? I'm looking at some. I think it's called ECMO or something like that. It's a strawberry kiwi.
Nice. Who makes it? Do you know?
I don't know.
Yeah.
I have no idea. Might be Vapor Crusade.
Yeah. I'm still vaping on the Samba Sun from Good Life, and I got some Schmucker from Good Life in here, and then Vapor Trails Orange Creamsicle in here. So lit up custom mod right there with the RDNA 40 board. I'd like to give a little shout out, telling people what I'm using.
Hashtag vape life all day.
Yes,
every day.
yes. Vaping is a beautiful, beautiful thing, and let's hope that stays free as the internet does, because a lot of people are trying to bring the vapors down. And Chris from Fat Cat, keep on fighting the good fight, my man. He's going out there. He's writing emails. He's putting in the time. So shout out to Fat Cat Vapor, Williamsport, Golden Strip. Check it out. All right. Well, I think that's basically wrapping up the show. So shout outs. You got any shout outs? Shout out to? Any shout outs?
All the beautiful people out there watching this video.
All the beautiful people watching this video. That's correct.
Your faces are amazing.
Moxie and Rebel, I'm pushing them again, ladies and gentlemen. Got 6 songs on this new EP, The Brute and the Brain. Just shot a video for I Spy. Check it out on my Sweet Dreams E YouTube page where this HodgePodgecast is. And we have Scumbags and Superstars. That's a hat I'm wearing today. Love that company. Check them out. Scumbagsandsuperstars.com. Got awesome horror stuff. I met them at New York City Comic Con last year, and I just have so much in my collection now. It is ridiculous, and it's an awesome company. Check me out. Follow me on Instagram at HodgePodge Records, Facebook HodgePodge Records, and above all, please subscribe. That's all I can ask is that they please click that subscribe button.
Yellow button?
Is it a yellow button?
I believe so. Used to be.
I think it's red.
Should still be.
I don't know.
Hopefully.
Either way, please subscribe. And I think we got Ninja Nick coming up on the next one. So stay tuned. Keep watching. Thank you so much. You're the one that keeps me doing this. Even though I just started, this is my 3rd try. So either 3rd time's a charm or 3 strikes and I'm out. But I feel this is going good. I feel like I'm in a good location now. We're in HodgePodge Records Studios. It's a beautiful, beautiful place for creativity and all this other stuff to just flower and blossom. And
into something beautiful.
Yes. So, Shaun, thank you for joining me tonight.
Indeed, my friend.
I think it's past both of our bedtimes.
Yeah.
Thank God it's Friday. Make sure
I have a bed.
Make sure to post all your Flashback Fridays on Instagram. Tag HodgePodge Records if you want. We'd love to take a look at them. And until next time, goodbye.